Back, everybody, to another live reaction here at I'm Not a Coach. I'm your host, Dave Huerta. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was having some issues with the satellite. The feed kept on kind of glitching out on me. Still kind of is, but it's a lot better than it was. So, welcome, everybody. Holy freaking cow. What a long freaking week it's been. Haven't seen you guys since Monday, man. How's your week been? How are you? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. We got your local. Yo, what's going on, brother? What's going on with you, brother? I'm doing well, man. We got some football today. We got some football tomorrow. It's going to be a heck of a weekend, man. I hope your weekend and your week is going well. Let me know. David Stegosaurus, yo to you, good sir. How you doing? How are the puppers, man? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man. This game is going to be starting up in about 6 minutes. We'll see if the NFL is actually on time. Last week, they were like 4 to like 10 minutes behind for most of the games, man. But either way, we will be on, man. Once again, we will be doing every single playoff game. We did 6 last week. We're doing all 4 games today. And guess what? Next week, we're doing all the championship games as well. Whichever team today is going to go off, man. I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. Yeah, man, the Buffalo Bills, man, their offense struggled for a little bit last week, but then really started to turn it on in the second half, just like they've done for most of the season. Josh Allen just kind of took over that game, had a couple touchdowns on the ground, and luckily for him, his receivers seem to be kind of getting on the same page as him for the most part. You're local. I'm scared. Don't be scared, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good, baby. I'm scared. I'm David Stegosaurus. Hi. Hi. I'm Dave. Hi, David. I'm scared. We got Captain Mickey Mouse. What's going on, Dave? We might have a 49ers win tonight due to Sam Darnold's questionable. I heard that. I looked that up. So there's obviously he hasn't thrown since that shoulder injury. But from the looks of it, this is according to Yahoo Sports. This was about 6 hours ago. The Seahawks are very, very optimistic that Sam will play in tonight's game. So Sam, we'll see how that arm looks. Something tells me that the Seahawks, regardless of whether Sam was healthy or not, something tells me they're going to be trying to run the ball quite a bit because they got 2 really solid running backs in the backfield. And if they can get both of those guys going, man, that team looks completely different on the offensive side. Sam, he's been solid this year, really, really good. At one point was one of the top candidates for the MVP. But I think as the season has gone on, he's kind of swung back to just kind of being, I don't want to say a game manager, man. I feel like that's an overused term. But just being a guy that has been solid, is able to get everybody in the right page, and just don't make mistakes, man. Unfortunately, the turnovers have been an issue for Sam even this year. But the Seahawks, their defense, their running game have been talented enough to kind of make up for it. And hopefully Sam, at least for the Seahawk fans, hopefully Sam is able to have one of his best games of the season. We'll see that. We'll see that game later on today. So let's go. Your local biggest question I have for Buffalo is defense. If we can stop the offense a few times and get going, we can run away with this one. That's fair, man. The Broncos have been notorious for struggling on offense, man. There's been a couple 9 to 13 point games this season. Thankfully for them, on some of those occasions, their defense has been lights out. One of the best, if not the best, defense in the NFL. When it comes to the running game, top 5. When it comes to the pass, really in the top 10. Can give up the big play every once in a while. Can give up a lot penalties, especially when it comes to that tight, sticky coverage. Depends on how the referees look at it. But for the most part, man, this team can get to the quarterback, can get a lot of pressure. Doesn't get a ton of turnovers, but when they do, they usually come in bunches, and usually the offense has been able to kind of take advantage of those. That's usually when you see Bo and that offense really start clicking, man. When that defense is able to finally get a turnover, just something turns on in that offense, man, and they seem to be able to make up. They seem to be able to take advantage of those situations. So we'll see, man. We will see tonight. Josh, He's been risking the ball, man. Been throwing it into some tight coverages as we saw last week. We'll see if this Denver defense can take advantage of that. But yeah, man, give me your predictions, please. Please let me know. Your local David, captain. I think I know. Obviously, captain, Buffalo fan. I would be surprised. Your local. I think you're also a Buffalo fan as well, my man. So probably going to be going with your home team there. But David and everybody else, man, let me know what you think. Your local. Everybody's telling me if we win the Super Bowl, it's because Patrick Mahomes didn't make the playoffs. We can stop saying that, please. It's not true. Oh yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, like you could say that for almost any team. You could be like, oh yeah, well the Packers finally won in the '90s because Joe Montana, Steve Young, those guys retired or they left. Like, doesn't really matter, man. At the end of the day, when you get to the podium and you're hosting that Lombardi Trophy, does not matter who you didn't play or who you did. At the end of the day, you were the best team at the right time. You got hot and you went on a run. Simple as that. I can tell you right now, man, were they the best team in 2010 when they won their Super Bowl with Rodgers? No. They were 6-10. They squeaked into the playoffs. Literally, they had to have a couple things go their way to get into the playoffs anyway. But at the end of it, man, they beat Philly, they beat Atlanta, they beat Chicago, and finally they beat Pittsburgh, and that's all that matters. Simple as that. The Bills. All right, man. And you know what? I am gonna have to go with the Bills as well, man. I think we're all in consensus at this point. I think it's a 4-0 Bills winning this one. That's what we feel like. Would I be surprised if the Broncos win? No. That defense is dang good. And when that Broncos offense, when it is on, dude, Bo is a talented player, man. He's a talented quarterback. He's not the most polished guy when it comes to throwing the ball yet. But he's getting better and better. Crazy fast athlete, man. Like, I keep on forgetting that Bo is quite an athlete, man. When he's able to break the pocket, he's got some great speed, man. Great speed, and is willing to put his body on the line to get that first down. And sometimes, man, that's all you need. Sometimes that can galvanize the guys around you on offense. I think the biggest weak point for this Broncos offense is that the lack of running game. I think early on they were doing great when they had R.J. Harvey, and I'm thinking he was a Charger. I'm completely forgetting his name. I'm blanking on it. But when they had those two guys kind of going back and forth, they looked good. But when R.J. Harvey, he's still really solid. But you need sometimes, and especially in the NFL, man, you need a two-headed monster in the backfield. And I don't think they have that quite yet, but we'll see. As a Chiefs fan, I can't root for the Donkeys. That's fair. That's fair. Also, as a Packer fan, I can't root for the Donkeys. David, I think you're going to... you might be going one more time. You'd be like, just as a human being, I can't root for the Donkeys. Sorry for that noise, guys. Apparently somebody's cutting grass in the middle of winter here. I don't know how or why, but hopefully they move on. All right, guys. Looks like this game is about to kick off here in just the next few seconds, man. Let's freaking go, dude. I'm so freaking excited. Honestly, between these two games, man, this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. Because I'm kind of looking for one of these teams in the AFC that we have yet to really see consistently. I'm hoping they can make a run. In the NFC, man, like Seahawks, Broncos, Chicago, 3 out of the 4 teams I cannot root for. Seattle broke my heart in 2014. San Francisco has broken my heart multiple times in the last decade and a half in the playoffs. And then obviously Chicago is just the worst team in all of sports. All right, kickoff is away. Broncos returning this one to the 15, to the 20, 25, and taken down near the 26. Who's getting the ball? The Broncos are getting the ball first, my man. They're getting the ball first. Oh, we got a couple players down on the ground. We got a Buffalo Bill and a Denver Bronco on the ground. That's no good. Yeah, we got a Bills player that is like almost face down. Ooh, helmet to helmet, and it looks like he got knocked out, but I don't know, man. That is not a good look. Oh, dude, this is giving me. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just hoping. I'll see if he can get up. Then I'll say it. But I'm just hopefully, man, it's nothing serious. Knock on wood here. Damn. Now you're local. Damn it already. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. Jeez. Hold up. Sorry, man. It's in Wisconsin. It has been snowing for the last like borderline 36 hours. It's been snowing almost nonstop. We've had like almost 12 inches of snow, and we're projected to get another 8 in Wisconsin, at least where I'm from. So yeah, if you're in any state right now that's having some wild weather, man, stay safe, drive safe, and you know, if you don't have to go out, don't go out, man. Eat that soup in the pantry, all right? That's what it's there for. Yeah, get that Campbell's chunky noodle soup, man. Come on. Chile responded, but they're wearing some cold weather gear. Ah, you know what? That's fair though. I don't expect them to be out there and basically like almost nothing. You know, bundle up. It's all right. Yeah, once again, it's okay if they look like Ralphie's little brother from A Christmas Story. You know, just can't put the arms down really, so they just shake the pom poms. You know, and they're just like, "Give me a T, give me a T, give me a T." They're like, "Oh boy." All right, Dave, and the next game is at 7 p.m. for you. Yes, it is. Good, sir. Thank you. David, this game is Dave says this way. That's not an optional way to start the drive. Nope, not optimal at all, man. Yeah, once again, I hope. All right, they're cutting back, and I hope he is able to walk off the field. We'll see here. All right. 1st and 10, ball at the 26. Bo in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, stepping up to the right, and a nice throw. And that'll be a first down gain for the Denver Broncos. Let me see here. Your local Lord, please. And be okay. That looked bad. Yeah, man. I hope it's okay, man. I hope it's okay. I was hoping it was not a neck thing. I don't think it was. I didn't see any like cart come and get him, so that's probably a good sign. Oh, I think I hear what you're talking about. It's okay. At halftime, go and tell, go and yell, go Pack, go. Yeah. They're like, ah. Yeah. Hand off to the right side, and RJ Harvey spins out of a tackle, breaks another tackle, and will get it across the 40 for a nice gain there. There you go, getting it down near the 44. Now, that could work, David, if they get a little bounce in their step. They can call them bouncing tees. Oh, there we go. I like it. All right, Bo in the shotgun, running back to his right. He's got 2 receivers on that right side as well. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 44-yard line. Takes the snap. Looks, pumps, throws to the right side, and that's going to be another first down for the Denver Broncos. Heck of a diving catch there. The ball does not hit the ground. Bryant looking solid on this drive, and they are already in the on the Bills side of the field. Ball at the 41. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left, takes a snap, throws immediately to the left side, gets it out to Bryant, and he breaks a couple tackles, gets it down to the 36, and a gain of 5. See, is there a flag? All right, so Bryant was on the ground after catching his third pass already of this drive. He was down on the ground for a bit, but it looks like he was able to walk off. So that's a good sign. All right, we got 2nd and 5, third ball at the 36. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left. Takes the snap, looks, throws to the right, and he's got a man again, and that is going to be, I think, just short of the first down, but come close to it. So I don't know, man. The Broncos are looking good, man. They're looking aggressive as well. They've only run the ball one time. So far they've been very they've been attacking the sidelines quite a bit. All right, we got 3rd and 1. Ball at the 32. Shotgun, hands it off, run, and that's going to be a first down run for Bo Nix, man. Look at that, dude. Holy freaking cow. I might have to switch over to YouTube TV, man, because my thing is glitching up, man. I'm so sorry, guys. Luckily, I'm catching enough to be able to actually call the game, but... All right, Bo in the shotgun. Ball at the 28-yard line. Takes the snap, looks, throws to the left. It's going to be caught and picking up some decent yardage. Pick up about 5 or 6 there, getting it down to the 21. All right. Second and 4. Handoff. Nope. Bo keeping it, breaking the tackle, and diving for the first down. And they're going to mark him about half a yard shy of the first. All right, man. So, what have you guys been up to this week, man? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. It's been a while, man. I think this is the first time in a while since I have not seen. This is like one of the biggest gaps of the year between games. Holy cow, man. We got 11 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. And it's going to be a snap. And Bo, I think, might have gotten this one on the QB sneak. Let's freaking go. Also, if you guys are new, please, first off, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending your Saturday with me. Please, if you get a chance, like the video, subscribe. Helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. Dude, it is a heck of an opening drive for the Broncos, man. They have looked strong. All right, virtual measurement. And they're saying he is 2 inches short. Oh, dang. Ronald, what's going on, buddy? Hi. I think Ronald has said hello on every single playoff stream that we have done this year, man. And that's usually where he leaves it. That's hilarious. Hi, Dave. Here's a high five for Couch. Oh, hey, there we go. Look at that. Always appreciate you with the Couch, man. Couch loves being talked about on the stream, man. You should see his ego and his cushions just inflated every time somebody mentions him. All right. Another QB sneak, and this time it is going to be definitely a first down for the Broncos. All right, clock is at 8:56, 8:55, 8:54, 8:53, 8:52, 8:51. If you want to sync this game up, Jesus, man, the center for the Broncos, man, just opened up a freaking gate for Bo to just sneak through. Honestly, if Bo just kept his legs underneath him, probably could have picked up an extra 5 yards on it. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 14. Nix under center. Hands it off, up the gut. It's a fumble, and it's recovered. I think it's recovered by the Bills. Unfreaking believable. We do have a penalty on top of it. And it's called a fumble recovered by the Bills. Holy cow, man. Wow. All right, we'll see what the penalty is, man. If it's against the defense, that's going to be freaking devastating. You're local? It's our ball, yes, sir. Ronald, who is your favorite NFL team? Absolutely. Great question, my man. I appreciate you, David. So, unfortunately for the Bills, they jumped early on that snap, man, trying to time it out. So, it's actually going to be not a turnover, man. So, the Broncos keeping it. All right. Bo in the shotgun. And nope, keeping it. Running to the left. Tries to get something and is going to lose a yard back at the 10. So it'll be 2nd down here, right around the 10-yard line. Offsides on us. It's okay, man. It's all right. It's all right. It's only the first quarter, my man. It's all right. All right. And it's going to be a quick throw to the right side and incomplete. 3rd and 6. Had it, dropped it. Oh, gosh, man. It is. Bo was hoping that was going to be it, man. All right. Broncos really balanced on this opening drive. 6 runs, 6 passes. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws to the left and incomplete, man. Broncos unable to finish off this drive with a touchdown, man. It was looking great. And then just kind of after that fumble, man, they started to lose a lot of momentum. It kind of started, they kind of stalled out there. All right, man. Lutz in to put up the 3 points here, 28-yarder. And it is good. There we go. Couple missed opportunities there for the Broncos. Dude, let's freaking go, man. We still got 11 people watching, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, once again, dude, if you guys are new to the channel, man, first off, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Dave. We do as many games as we possibly can. This year, we're doing every single playoff game. We're all the way through the Super Bowl. I think this is going to be stream number of the at least of the season. I think this is number 97, 98. Yeah, we're closing in on 100 games called this season alone, man. I think last year we did 90. And so this year, man, we're doing triple digits. I think the Super Bowl is going to be number 103 or number 104, man. So, yeah, man, if that's something you're interested in, please stick around, like, subscribe. It helps out the channel, helps out the video as well. Thank you so much. Your local, would have liked the turnover, but defense didn't let up a touchdown. Surprising, yes. Hopeful, also yes. Go Bills. There you go. Your local. Heck yeah, man. Like I said, the Bills' defense was not too bad last week, man. They were looking surprisingly spry, causing some turnovers, causing some pressure as well. And who knows, man? Maybe the Bills turn it on. Maybe that defense really turns it on in the playoffs. All right, man. I'm going to try to switch over to YouTube TV here, man, because my stuff is glitching hard right now, and it's tough to look at. But really, offsides on us, come on, man. Yeah, well, you know. All right, listen, we're coming back from the commercial break here, man. Yeah, dude, that opening drive for the Broncos literally took up half of the first quarter. 7:29 on the clock. Caught inside the 5, returned to the 20, 25, 30, and taken down at the 33. So Josh Allen and this offense are going to have some decent field position here. 1st and 10 coming up. Dude, let's freaking go, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Once again, my name is Dave. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you guys for joining and watching. And, yeah, man, like I said, we're doing every playoff game that we can this season. And the road to 100 streams this season is on the way. Appreciate you. All right, Josh under center. Single back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Cook, and he breaks loose. And gets it across the 50, and they are in Denver territory after one. James Cook able to get it across there. Nice little run to the right side. And there's the one thing, man. The Bills tight ends, man, last week, incredible in the running game, dude. Just opening up big chunks, opening up lanes for Cook and the running backs there to pick up some good yardage. Let's go, James. You're local, man. Hey, looking strong. They're looking strong. And Buffalo is going to have to use a timeout here, man. All right. First time out used today. Stopping the clock at 6:35. All right, so after the big chunk run there and the timeout, it is 1st and 10. Josh under center, ball at the 43 of Denver. Single back, toss to the right. Cooks with some room and a lot of space, running with some power, and that's going to be close to another first down. Might have been a gain of exactly 10 yards. Uh-oh. We got a Bronco down. It looks like Patrick Surtain, the current reigning defensive MVP, man. He has dealt with a lot of injuries this year. Missed a couple games towards the end of the regular season. He's the one that stopped Cook and, got absolutely bulldozed there. Cook able to lay a shoulder into Surtain's right shoulder there. Might have been one of those kind of like, probably lost some feeling in that shoulder. Hopefully that's all it is, man, because this Broncos team is significantly better when they have Surtain, which is probably stating the obvious, defensive player of the year, but it's when you can have that guy that can basically take half of or at least take a player away in coverage, great. Play action, Josh side arming one over the middle, and that's going to be a first down for Shakir. Let's frickin' go. Eben, what's going on, my man? Bills will run away with this one. Ooh, okay. I like the prediction. Right now, that is 5 people predicting the Bills to win this one. I have yet to get anybody in the chat that is predicting the Broncos to win. So, hey, man, if you're a Broncos fan, hit up the chat, man. Let me know. Because right now, everybody's picking the Bills. All right. Toss to the right. Cooks. Breaks a couple tackles and is good for a gain of 4 inside the 20-yard line. And the Bills are in the Broncos' red zone. Yeah, coming into this game, the Broncos have 68 freaking sacks. That is a new franchise record. And then for the Bills, Josh Allen was sacked 41 times. That is the most in his career. So, needless to say, the Bills have not done great in pass pro this year. All right, 5 receiver set, 2 to the right. Josh, quick throw to that right side, gets it out, breaks a couple tackles, and oh no, man! I think that was Brandon Cooks who got tackled by one of his own offensive linemen, and he's going to be about a yard shy of the first. Yeah. Big man got a little too excited, thought he was going to be able to block down the field, and instead he ends up tackling his own receiver short of the line to gain. All right, we got 3rd and about half a yard. Josh, looks like it's going to be a tush push here. It was very successful last week. They got 2 touchdowns that way. And that's going to be a first down for Josh Allen. Broncos unable to stop the old tush push there. But Eben, how you doing today, my man? Let's go. How's your weekend going, dude? All right, we got 3:25 on the clock here. 3:25. Looks like Denver is going to use a timeout here. There we go. All right, stopping the clock at 3:22. 3:22. Jeez, man. Broncos with 6 Pro Bowlers, man. 2 on the offensive line, 1 defensive tackle. Nick Bonito, no surprise there, man. He's been arguably one of the best pass rushers over the last 3 years. Cortland Sutton, kind of surprising, but I mean, he's been the number 1 receiver in this offense, man. You're local. I was not expecting this offense to come out this well. Damn, hey, it's a playoff, man. Another handoff. This one up the gut, and it's going to be stopped up after a gain of 2 down to the 10. Second down coming up. Also, hope Pat Surtain is okay. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, man. I am keeping tabs on any updates right now. Surtain is on the sidelines. He does have his own helmet, so that's usually a good sign. Usually when the helmet is taken away, that means that they're not coming back. All right, Josh in the shotgun. Cooks to his left. Looks like he's got 3 receivers split out to the right. Quick throw to the right side, and I believe that is Shakir picking up about 3 or 4 down near the 7 or 6 yard line. All right, we got a 3rd and 6 coming up, so they can pick up a first down without getting into the end zone here, but. All right, looks like they got 3 receivers split out to the left. Josh alone in the shotgun. A little bit of pressure. He's got time, though. He runs to the left. He's running, and he is going to be very close to a first down. Josh, man. Powerful runner. Looks like they're going to mark him about half a yard shy. A little bit of a tush push coming up. And it's going to be successful. I think they got it to the 1. Let's see here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It was tough to gauge, man. They did not have the first down marker or line on the broadcast. All right, they're calling it a first down. Okay. Chris Lasso. What's going on, brother? Good afternoon to you, man. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Josh in the shotgun. Hands it off to Cooks, and he is going to be brought down for a loss of 2 back at the 3. Heck of a defensive stop there by Tillman. Knifing into the backfield. And we are down to the last few seconds here of the first quarter. There seems to be about a 2-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. They will have to run one more play here. All right. Josh taking the snap under center. Play action. Throwing it to the right. He's got a man. Touchdown! Buffalo! There it is, man. Woo! And that is the former Kansas City Chief, McCole Hardman, catching a touchdown for Buffalo, man. Look at that. Spent the early part of his career preventing Josh Allen and his Bills team from advancing in the playoffs. Now McCole Hardman is trying to help them to a Super Bowl berth, man. Look at that. "5 seconds left in the first. The extra point is right down the middle. Matt Prater, former Denver Bronco, tacking on an extra point on that one. I love it. Your local, let's go, man. Let's go. Also, Chris, give me your predictions, man. Who you think is winning? Buffalo, Denver? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Also, let me know if it is too loud here. I did move the mic. Let me know if it's peaking a little bit too much. Or if I'm too quiet. Let me know. I had to kind of adjust a few things. I had to kind of move everything around a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, but Cole Hardman, man, he was with the Packers this offseason. He was part of the final cuts just before the regular season. You're local now. You're all good, brother. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you always got to get that sound check just to make sure. Yeah, the if you guys look back, you don't have to watch the whole thing, obviously, but like week one this year, I still didn't have the boom mic that I have now. Before, just like last year, I had to hold on to the mic the entire time, and oh my god, dude! Every single game that I did, I was peaking for most of it. I'm surprised most people watched, man. I feel so bad for you guys, man. Thank you for rocking with me past that rough week one, but yeah, now that we had this here, a lot better. A lot better. Oh, a fumble. A fumble, and it's pitched back to Bo in a terrible, terrible. I don't think it was supposed to be a flea flicker, but it turned into one. Because it was supposed to be a handoff to the right. I think Harvey did not get the handoff cleanly. Ball just kind of laid there. Harvey tried to pitch it to Bo to avoid a loss of yardage. And Nix able to kind of throw it away to make it an incomplete pass instead of a loss of some yardage there. Yeesh. Yeesh. And Kai, let's go. Go Broncos. Hey, look, let's go, man. We got a Bronco vote. Let's go. Heck yeah. Kai, welcome, welcome, man. Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. I know I'm not saying the whole thing because I don't want to butcher it. So I do apologize. But let me know how to say it out loud, and I'll say the whole thing, my man. But yeah, man, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you. And your local defense. Look at that, man. Who knew? Who knew if you play good defense, you might win some games? I think Buffalo figured that out last week. They're like, dude, you know, when we play defense, it's actually a lot easier on everybody. Even it's a lot easier to win, and it's easier on Josh. I think Sean McDermott was like, completely forgot. Completely forgot. All right, so we're on a commercial break right now. They're switching it over to the second quarter. All right, man. The Broncos are kind of out of sorts, man. They're looking good on the first, I would say, 5 or 6 plays of that opening drive. But once that fumble hit just inside the 10-yard line, they started to kind of, I don't know if they got nervous or what, but they've been kind of wacky, man. A drop pass in the end zone, and now 2 balls hit the ground. Yeah, luckily for the Broncos, none of those were turnovers. Or as your local would say, come on, man, offsides? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. All right, we're back here. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his right, takes the snap. Pressure, throws it away, and it does get past the line of scrimmage. Was he out of the tackle box, though? All right, right now they're saying it is going to be 3rd and 10. All right. All right, so a couple updates here. Pat Bryant is being evaluated for a concussion. He's the receiver that caught those 3 passes on the opening drive. And then for Williams, that was the player that got hurt on the opening kickoff. It looks like it's a neck injury, which is what I was hoping it would not be. Bo throws to the right, and it's going to be, ooh, I don't think that's a catch. A little bit of a wild pass there by Bo, man, but holy cow, what a freaking effort by Patrick Surtain. Surtain just smacking his head on the turf too, man. Yeah, was trying to hold on to the ball so he couldn't really brace himself, and he just, bam, just right on the turf. So 4th and 10, so it was a quick 3 and out for this Broncos offense. Punt is away, and it'll be fair caught right around the 36. All right, so we're gonna go to a commercial break here, but let me try to see who. All right, so it's Dorian Williams, number 42, the linebacker. He's the one that's being evaluated for concussion. So the reason what I was gonna say before when he was down on the ground, unfortunately, it reminded me of Nick Collins, the safety number 36 for the Packers. This happened in 2011. It was like I think the 2nd or 3rd game. It was actually Cam Newton's um, rookie season, and it was the year that the Packers had just won the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, Nick was trying to make a tackle on Jonathan Stewart, the running back for Carolina, and he basically got hit on the side of basically on the top of his helmet, and it compressed his neck, and unfortunately had some damaged vertebrae. And unfortunately, Nick never played another down in the NFL. Man, one of the best safeties, in my opinion, that I ever got a chance to see. Man, great. Like, he reminded me a lot of Ed Reed in terms of his ability to like basically be like a midfielder. Man, just from sideline to sideline, this guy could just fly, and his ability to make yardage after intercepting a pass. You saw that during the Super Bowl run for the Packers. He was the guy that returned that Ben Roethlisberger interception for a touchdown. But yeah, man, unfortunately, that's what it reminded me of when I saw Dorian Williams there, kind of down on the ground, kind of face down, not moving. I was hoping that would not be the case, but yeah, hopefully it's not serious, man. Hopefully it's just kind of, maybe like a bruised, kind of spine thing, and hopefully that kind of gets, healed up relatively quickly. Damn. Anyway, your loco, this is going so well for my heart right now. Oh man, your heart's like, you know what, man? Saturday night might be okay. Might be okay. All right, David. Buffalo. Buffalo, Buffalo. It's a husky buffalo too, man. That's a big boy. All right, Josh, under center. Oh, it's going to be a run up the gut, and it's going to be a gain of about 4 yards, maybe 5. All right. Josh running through the raindrops here. He's going to take off and run, and it's going to be a decent pickup by Josh Allen, man. He has been able to kind of avoid some of the major pressure here against this Broncos defense, man. Once again, 68 sacks for the Broncos this season, man. And Josh has been he's been able to handle it, man. He's doing a good job. Able to get it across the 50 there. I just watched the Collins injury and Stewart's big leg hit his head. I don't like that. Knowing this was until I was still had. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a run to the left there, and pretty good, man. The Bills are moving it, man. They are moving it. Yeah, man. It stinks. Nick was such a great player. Oh, oh boy. Sorry, I'm. For some reason, the signal just went away there for a second, man. What the heck? And I think Buffalo just freaking fumbled, man. Sorry, once again, my signal has been kind of choppy right now, man. And I think they just said Denver recovered the ball. Holy freaking cow, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry for the late reaction on that one. I'm trying to figure out how to switch over to something else, man. Alex Singleton with a monster freaking recovery there, man. That was James Cooks fumbling that one, and Tulana Hufanga jumping on it. Holy freaking cow. Yeah, yeah, look who's beating Knicks now. I love this effing offense. And then, never mind. Never mind. Yep. That's football for you, man. Just when you think you're comfortable, just when you think you're starting to feel something, it says, calm down, all right? Relax. Sit down. Sit down. There's no happiness in football. Dang, dude, that is a heck of a fumble forced by Alex Singleton. All right, man, we got 13:20 here left, and that is Cook's seventh fumble this season, man. Bo in the shotgun, hand it off to the running back, and he picks up a big chunk, man. Let's freaking go. Jaleel McLaughlin was saying, I think I just said that there's only one really solid running back in Denver, and Jaleel was like, oh, yeah, just one? Okay. All right. I heard you. All right. Able to get it down to the 44-yard line here, 1st and 10. Bo Dropping it, and it's going to be incomplete here. A little play action goes nowhere. Bo hands it off to RJ Harvey, breaks a couple tackles, and is going to get the first down, and they are now in Buffalo territory. The Broncos, man. Woo! And what did I say, man? I said it before. This Broncos team, this Broncos offense plays completely different when their defense finally gets a turnover. They just start turning it on. A little play action, rolling out to his right. And Bo trying to get some yardage and is only going to pick up a yard on the play. All right. Oh, come on. Don't freeze up on me now. Come on. All right. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left. And it's going to be a quick throw to the left. And it's a big catch there by Marvin Mims, getting it inside the red zone. And the Broncos, man, on the move here. Yeah, Mims right there on the left side of the seam and just dropping it perfectly. Taking a little bit of a shot there, but able to hold on to the ball, man. 1st and 10, ball at the 16 for the Broncos. Bo under center. Hands it off here, and that goes nowhere. I think that loses about a yard or two on the play. Second and 12. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his right. Takes the snap. Running to the right side. He's going to take off to the 15 and will slide, I think, about a yard shy of the first. Yeah, man. Once again, Bo's athleticism and speed, man, paying off big, man. They are inside the 10. I think they're going to mark him off right around the 7. That's where that slide begins. All right, we got 3rd and 1. Play action, rolling out to his right. He's got it to the tight end. And it's going to be a first down inside the 5, it looks like. Or is that a touchdown? That is a touchdown for the big man. Sorry. Once again, getting it out to the offensive lineman, not the tight end. And the big man able to get into the end zone. Yeah, once again, guys, sorry, my screen is glitching in Wisconsin where I'm at right now. There is a big winter storm. We've been getting a lot of snow, and it's kind of glitching up. Don't worry, I will switch over at halftime to something else. That's going to be a little bit more consistent in terms of the picture quality here. So I do apologize for that, man. But freaking touchdown for the Broncos. That's a crummy play. I see what you did there. And the extra point is good. Broncos on top. The big man, dude. I see what you did there, man. Oh, actually, I gotta. Let me see if you like this. To be quite frank, pretty crummy touchdown. No? Oh, all right, all right. All right, man. Just when I had hope. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's the first half, and it's only 3 points, man. It's only 3 points. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah, man. Trust me, if you remember that Packer game, it looked like Green Bay was gonna win that game running away. Even into the fourth quarter, it was looking good, and then I don't want to talk about it. I don't even know why you guys brought it up. How dare you? How dare you? No, that was a yeah. If we learned anything, especially this season, man, like the Broncos, what did they scored like 31 points in the fourth quarter against the Giants? Anything is on the table, man. We saw the Bills make a massive, massive comeback in week one against the Ravens. I think they were down what it was like 18 or 20 points or something like that against Baltimore in the fourth. Anything can happen, especially when you got two teams of this caliber, man. All right, kick is away. It's gonna be brought out from deep, deep in there. Phrasing, sorry. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Oh, come on. No. Really? Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me get something going on here. All right, so that was a return by Ray Davis, got it down to the 33, but there is an illegal block above the waist. And that's going to move that ball all the way back to the 17. All right. Josh looking, throws, and it's going to be incomplete for Brandon Cooks. 2nd and 10 coming up. And let's switch it over here. David. How dare you, sir? 2nd and 10, ball at the 17. Josh hands it off. Up the gut, and it's going to be a gain of 9 for Cook. Who's looking a lot better right now. Looking a lot better. Trying to make up for that fumble that he got. And Allen with a sneak, and that's another first down for the Bills, man. They have been using that tush push all playoff long, man. All right, Josh under center. Hands it off to Cook, and that's going to be a gain of about 6 there on the run. All right, Josh under center. Ball at the 34. Cook in the backfield alone. Play action, rolling to his right. Gets it out to Cook, who's to the 40, to the 50, to the 45, and lowers his shoulder, getting it down near the 41 of Denver, man. Heck of a run. Josh finding Cook in the flat there on the right sideline, and then just taking it up the field, man. Picking up some big, big chunks. All right. Play action. Josh dumping it underneath. Gets it out, and that is going to be close to a first down. I think they got it. Dawson Knox coming up big on that one. All right, man. Denver. Buffalo is looking good here, man. Bouncing back after that bad fumble there. Ball at the 30, first and 10. Josh looking, has to hold on to it, and it's going to go down. Finally, the Broncos are able to get to Josh Allen here, man. And it's going to be it's going to be a quick throw. Picks up about 7 yards there, getting it out to Khalil Shakir there, number 10. Josh alone in the shotgun. Clean pocket, throws to the left. He's got a man. First down. And that is Brandon Cooks. I feel like I'm trying to remember. Is this Cooks' 5th or 6th team that he's played for, man? He's been bouncing around the NFL quite a bit, man. I think he started with the Saints, went to the Rams, went to the Patriots. I'm trying to remember exactly where he has been elsewhere, man. There's been at least another team or two before he got to Buffalo. I think he might have actually gone back to the Rams for a bit, too. All right. First and 10, ball at the 15. And it's going to be a run up the gut there, and James Cook's only able to pick up a yard on the play. All right, man. We got 3:25 on the clock. 3:25. Ball at the 14. All right, two receivers split out to the right. Josh alone in the shotgun. Low snap. Pressure. And it's going to be brought down before he can really get going here, man. The Broncos defense, that pressure is starting to get to him a little bit, man. Yeah, just a bad snap, man. All right. It looks like there was a penalty here. It's going to be on Buffalo, man. So that was after the incompletion, but the penalty will be declined. Result of the play is a 4th and 9. All right, Matt Prater in for this kick to try to tie it up. The former Denver Broncos field goal is basically right down the middle, kind of veering off to the right a little bit, but it's all good, baby. It's all good. All right, man, with 2:13 left in the first half, we get a tie ball game, baby. Got a tie ball game. All right, I gotta grab something real quick. Hang out with Couch. Talk about whatever you like, man. He's a big history buff. All right. Guess who's back? Back again. Dave is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right, I'll stop. Anyway, your logo, I can't calm down. Calm down. It's okay, man. Just drink a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Breathe. And think about something nice. Close your eyes. Just think about Josh Allen hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, man. It could happen, man. It could happen. All right, kickoff is going to be returned to the 20-25-30, and I think that's where they're going to mark him off. And it's going to be a quick throw to the right and incomplete. Bo trying to look for his man, dude, and it did not work out, man. Come on. There we go. All right. Captain! Buffalo, come back, Dave. Oh, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. We got, looks like a 2nd and 10 here. We got 2:01 on the clock. It's gonna be a nice little throw over the middle, and that is good for about 6 or 7 yards. It looks like. Yeah, that was to the former New York Giant Evan Ingram with a nice little catch there on 2nd down. All right. So we've reached the 2-minute warning. We're going to a commercial break. All right. Captain Dave, by the way, Matt Prater is kicking with Bass on the sidelines. Yeah, I feel like at this point, I think Prater is going to be the kicker the rest of the way. I would be surprised if they go back to Bass. And then Captain, so it's Bailey kicking this evening. I do not know, man. Actually, I'm not sure. Potentially. But yeah, man, there's been some really good freaking ball played so far in this game, man. Only 10 points, man, but some good defensive plays. We got a couple sacks, handful of sacks actually, a couple turnovers, a lot of close calls, but some, like, you can tell, man, both Sean and Sean Payton are really kind of digging into their bag here, man. We got an offensive lineman catching the touchdown. I mean, like, come on, man. We all love a big man TD, man. Get a big man, like, what was it John Madden said? You get a big man touchdown and you get a big man spike. Come on. The only thing missing from this game, and David Stegosaurus, can you help me out? What's the one thing that we're missing in this game, brother? Let me know. All right. Looks like Bo is in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Roll into the right side. Delivers the ball over the middle, and that's a 1st down right across the 40. Bo in the shotgun takes a quick snap. Throws it, and that ball, it looks like it's batted at the line. Is that a fumble? So Matt Milano recovered. He ran the ball, but it looks like it's going to be an incomplete. So they're saying 2nd and 10 here. Yeah, that was close, man. That was close. All right, Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left. 2nd and 10. And gets it out to Tyler Batty. And he is good for a gain of about 7, it looks like. Nice little short catch. And then the backup, Tyler Batty, able to make a nice run. Yeah, it looks like Bo Nix is going to take off and run. Quick snap, man. And it looks like it's going to be a first down for the Broncos, man. They are very close to field goal range right now. I know they usually go with the kicker's career long. I don't think Prater can potentially make one from where they're marking it. I mean, they need to probably shave off at least 3 or 5 yards to where they're marking his career, where like field goal range or field goal target, because that was back in his heyday over there in Denver. All right, Bo. Oh, nice little delayed handoff to the left side, and that's gonna pick up. It looks like 7 or 8 yards, but we do have a flag on the field, man. And it's going to be against Denver, so that wipes away a big run. Dude, let's freaking go, man. We got 8 people right now, man. 8 people watching. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, man. And on top of that, we also got 8 likes. Let's go, baby. Heck yeah, man. Hit up the chat when you get a chance, man. Let me know who you want to win. Right now, I think we're 6-1 with people thinking the Bills are going to win this one. So if you're a Broncos fan, hit up the chat, man, and represent. All right, Bo looking, throws it underneath, gets it across the 50 and down near the 45, it looks like. And it looks like the Broncos are going to use a timeout here. That is their second. Oh, no, not Buffalo. Come on. There we go. Patrick, what's going on? What up, dude? Buffalo. Ooh, okay. I'm picking Buffalo. I like it. What's going on, Pat? How you doing, brother? How's your week been, man? All right, and they're taking us to a commercial break here, so. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, dude, I like literally I do not know who's gonna win. Usually I kind of have a little bit of an inkling, or at least I can kind of break down what's like the biggest difference so far. The only difference that I've seen between these two teams, like both offenses have shown the ability to move the ball. They've shown the ability to use their running backs in different sets, whether that's kind of handing them off outside the tackles, a little bit of a delayed handoff, or just using them in the passing game. We've seen that a couple times already from each team. But the only difference that I see is actually from the defenses, and that is the Broncos have been able to get to Josh in the last couple drives here. And that's kind of it, man. Bo has been able to avoid the pressure. Bo has been able to avoid the pressure, buy himself some time, find some room to run for positive yardage, and that could be the difference in the second half. If somehow the Bills cannot bring Bo down, or at least keep him kind of contained, eventually I feel like the Broncos might be able to edge them out. Maybe that's going to be the difference, an extra field goal, an extra touchdown in the second half. But who knows? Who knows? Patrick, good week. Actually, I'm hoping Buffalo. Okay, but their D is suspect at best. That is true. That is very true, my man. And, oh, God, we just came back from a commercial break, and now the Bills use a timeout. Come on, man. Also, what the heck is going on with my hair, man? It looks like I should be in like a Fall Out Boy cover band right now, man. All right, we're gonna fix a lot of things in the at halftime. All right, I'm gonna fix the hair. It's looking a little too emo. I don't like it. And second of all, we're gonna switch over to Paramount Plus because the snowstorm that is happening in Wisconsin is completely destroying my viewership right now, man. Because I can barely make out the plays. I'm trying my best. All right. 2nd and 10, ball at the 44 here. And Bo rolling down to his right, throws down the field, and that is going to be incomplete, but also nearly intercepted by Lewis. And actually, Lewis comes up with a little bit of an injury, I think, man. He was able to make a play on the ball, but now he is down on the ground and getting some help from the trainers. So hopefully he's okay. But Patrick, I agree with you, man. I think the Bills' defense has been probably their weakest point. Having said that, they have looked pretty solid over the last game and a half in the playoffs, at least. And once again, when you have a guy like Josh, that's very, very tough to count the Bills out. All right, so Buffalo is going to have to burn their final timeout here because of the Lewis injury. Yeah, so right now, Bo is 11 of 20, one touchdown, just a little over 100 yards. Josh Allen, 8 for 10, one touchdown, and just around 81 yards, man. So both of these quarterbacks have not been able to throw the ball at a high level at this point. Yards have been tough to come by in this game. The leading rusher is James Cook, 57 yards. He did have a big run that accounts for a good chunk of that. Bo Nix right now is the leading rusher for his team, 29 yards on the ground. And Malcolm Roach, man, the defensive tackle, 1.5 sacks, man, in this game. Patrick, Buffalo will need a defensive TD in the second half. Ooh. Are we talking pick six? Are we talking pick six? I know David would love a pick six here, man. especially if Buffalo is able to pick off Bo Nix for a touchdown. Oh, David might actually shed a tear. All right. We are back. All right, ball right around the 44-yard line. They need to get probably at least another 5 or 6 yards to make this a legitimate field goal attempt. Bo in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws it down the field, and it's a wide open receiver down to the 29. We got about 31 seconds left, and I think Denver is going to use a timeout here. It's like, hey, let's get it all settled. We'll run a play, maybe 2. Try to pick up some extra yardage, but keep an eye on the clock here. All right, I like it. David, woo! Bo Nix making an appearance would be great. See, I told you. All right, so Denver did use their final timeout there. And that was Tre'Davious White on the coverage, man. The former all-pro corner just playing a little too soft. A little too soft on the coverage. All right, Bo. Shotgun, condensed formation there. 2 receivers on each side. A little bit of pressure, and Bo just throws that one away. Oh, boy. It's going to be very close to potential grounding. Was he still inside the tackle box? The ball did not travel past the line of scrimmage. And that was the big man, Ed Oliver, number 91, putting a little bit of pressure on Bo. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think I said this last week. Oliver, one of the more underappreciated defensive linemen in the NFL, man. Rarely gets talked about when you talk about one of the most dominant guys. But, man, he's good. Bo, dropping back. He's got a man. Touchdown! Bo Nix! 22 seconds left, and they get a touchdown. And it's none other than one of my favorite names to say, Little Jordan Humphries, baby. Wow. Wow. Look at this, man. Took the snap in the shotgun, rolled out to his right, throwing across his body all the way near the corner of the left side of the end zone. Took a hit as he released the ball, but just able to get it out perfectly, man. That's a hell of a play by one of a young quarterback right there. And the extra point is good as well. Once again, 22 seconds left, and the Broncos have 2 touchdowns in the first half. Unheard of. Unbelievable. I don't think they're allowed to do that. Somebody check on Perna, man. He might have jumped through his basement ceiling there. That's a hell of a play, though, man. That's a great freaking design. Give Bo some room on that little rollout to the right side, and then just let him kind of like crow hop, step into that throw. That really reminded me, not necessarily the delivery, but that's something that I've seen Rodgers do. That's kind of what he did during that Hail Mary in Detroit, 11 years ago at this point. That little bit of almost like a hop into the throw. That was a hell of a freaking throw, man. And it's going to be caught just inside the 5, across the 20, 25. weaving his way through the special teams unit here, and Ray Davis gets it out near the 30. Buffalo D stinks. Feel sorry for Josh. And that was actually number 25, Darnell Savage. And if you're a Packer fan, you know Darnell. We used the first-round draft pick on him. That was the same year that they drafted Rashawn Gary. And after 5 seasons in Green Bay, they kind of just let him go. They're like, yeah, no, nah. He wasn't horrible, but he was definitely not worth the first-round pick. Josh running, fumbles the ball backwards, and it's going to be recovered by Denver. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, and the change of possession. What was that, dude? I legitimately feels like Josh just fumbled that. I think he was trying to freaking just make sure that they could not. I don't know what he was trying to do, man. I legitimately do not know what he was trying to do. He was holding that ball like a loaf of bread. Offensive lineman could not recover. And the Broncos are going to have a chance to double dip just before halftime, man. They recovered the ball at the 32. Will Lutz definitely has the leg for this. This is a 50-yarder, I think. Yep. Not a whole lot of wind. Kick is up, and it is good. Wow. The Broncos literally doubled their point total in just a matter of about 22 seconds, man. Wow. And that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I don't know. Literally, it looked like Josh fumbled that intentionally. I don't know if that was like he thought maybe somebody was going to come up and be able to snatch that one and go off for a big run. But he was just holding that thing just with one hand, barely. Come on, man. You got to protect. You got to protect the ball. Well, the only good thing there's a silver lining for Buffalo. They do get the ball to start the second half. So, damn. Patrick fumbles. Looks like he threw. I know, yeah, exactly. Like he kind of got spun around, but once again, not really tucking the ball in. He just kind of held it out there, and the ball just kind of like he almost like shot putted it backwards. It looks like not a good one either. It did not go far. Damn. Yep. What the hell, Josh? I agree with you. I don't know what the heck he was doing there. Dave, what would it sound like if a team scored and you weren't excited about it? I mean, you've seen it. Chicago scoring a touchdown. I think I wasn't too excited for most of those touchdowns. I was more depressed, sad, contemplating my life. You know? Your local, what's the point in doing that? Just kneel it out, get the ball coming out of half. Idiot play. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it'd be one thing if you had one timeout. You're like, oh, maybe we can get a big play down the field. And I don't necessarily feel like it was a bad idea, but, like, if you're about to be tackled, you gotta tuck it, man. Even if you think you're gonna break it, you're gonna break the tackle, you gotta tuck the ball in. Keep it close to the body. Worst case scenario, you get tackled short of where you think you're going to be. Clock keeps running, and you go to halftime. But, like, dude, you cannot fumble the ball. You cannot be that careless with the ball so close to your side of the field. Yeah, that's a head scratcher by Josh, man. That's some bad football right there. Patrick, hope that won't be the highlight all week watching Josh toss it to no one. Yeah, I think Josh was playing hot potato, but nobody else was wanting to play with him. There's no reason in doing that. I agree. I agree, my man. If we lose because of that, I swear on everything. No, man. I don't think that'll come down to it. Like, it'll be a close game, potentially. But I don't think that'll be the difference. I really don't think so. Plus, we know that Buffalo is a second half team, man. They've been a second half team almost all season long. They don't really score a whole lot of points in the first half, regardless. They didn't do it last week, but coming into the middle to late part of the third quarter into the fourth, that's when they start really getting going. But yeah, I don't know what the heck that was, man. That just was weird. Yeah. Let me know what you guys thought of those final few seconds right there, man. That was wild. Yeah, Josh Allen, 41 rushing yards, 81 passing yards. Man, that is not a good stat line for your quarterback. Yeah, dude, he just so the defender was able to wrap up his right hand where he had the ball. That's kind of why he got loose. So maybe that's why he wasn't able to tuck it. But I was like, Josh, man, you cannot be like if there's a defender near you, you gotta high and tight, man, high and tight. Even if you do one arm, I get it. You gotta use the other one, the stiff arm, to kind of catch your balance, things like that. But you gotta you gotta hold on to that, man. Anyway, Patrick, last five playoff games, Buffalo trailing at halftime. They lost all five. Ooh, that's not good. That's no good. Your local had so much effing hope. Give up free points like that pisses me off. Yeah, man. It's all right, man. It's all right. Remember, my dude, don't let it ruin your day, man. Do not let it ruin your day. It's a game. Feel the emotions, ride the highs, ride the lows, but don't let it ruin your day, my brother. Trust me, man. Anytime you're watching football, whether it's your team winning or losing, it's always a lot better than having some other bad stuff happen to you throughout the day. Patrick, here are my thoughts. Final seconds. Expletives. Expletives for everybody. Yeah, that was freaking weird, man. Yeah, let's look at the old halftime stats there. Let's check it out. Holy cow, man! We got 9 people watching right now. You guys are freaking awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you get a chance, please leave a like, subscribe. Once again, man, we're doing every single playoff game this season. Right now, I think this is stream number. I think this is number 97 that we have done this season, man. We're closing in on 100 streams this season alone. Last year we did 90 from week 2 all the way through the Super Bowl. This year we're on pace to beat that. We've already beaten it. We're on pace for triple digits, baby. And yes, we will be streaming the Super Bowl, this game, next game, everything, bro. Everything, everything, everything. All right, let's look at some stats here, man, because this game is really freaking weird. Yeah, Denver scoring 17 points there in the second half. Sorry, in the second quarter. My apologies. Second quarter. All right. So Josh, 8 of 10, 81 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks, has been sacked twice. Cooks, 10 for 57 yards. Josh, 6 for 41. Cooks, leading receiver with 24 yards on 1 catch. But Khalil Shakir leading the way with 3 catches for everybody there on 3 targets. Patrick having a sinking feeling. All 4 teams I'm rooting for this week are losing. Never know, man. Eben, unfortunately, hopefully you're still watching. If not, man, it's good to see you, buddy. But I think Eben went 0 for 6 last week, man. I know he needed, I think he was rooting for the Steelers to win coming into that final playoff game, and I think he said he was 0 for 5. And unfortunately, it did not happen, man. That's why I told Eben, I was like, hey, just tell people that you win 6-0. They don't need to know that you flipped the stats, you know. They don't need to know that you know, they won't question it. So, but yeah, man, Patrick, who are you picking, man? Let me know your teams. Let me know who you're picking. I'm assuming you said Buffalo, and who else? Who you got tonight? All right, so we got Bo, 13 for 23, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and has yet to be sacked. He's got 8 runs for 29 yards. He's the leading rusher. Jaleel McLaughlin has actually done a pretty good job in this game. 2 runs, 19 yards. Marvin Mims, 3 for 48. And Little Jordan Humphreys, 2 for 33, and that touchdown just before the half. Patrick, 49ers, Rams, and Pats with the Bills there. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. The 49ers are a weird team, man. They're either going to go all the way to the Super Bowl or they're not. I don't know. I don't feel like there's an in-between. Like, they're either going to go all the way and win the Super Bowl or they're going to lose today. That's it. I don't see them winning this week and then losing next week, or they just seem like a team that is like, it's like a zombie, man. With all the injuries, you would think that they would be dead. But they're somehow still moving. I don't understand it, man. All right, so I did switch over to Paramount Plus, so there's going to be a little bit of a delay, especially if you're watching it on not on streaming. So I might be behind you. I might even still be ahead of you. I don't know. So I think from what I've seen from when I was kind of watching both here, it looks like I'm about to play. I would say probably around 25 to like 30 seconds behind with Paramount Plus, which is horrendous. At least with YouTube TV, usually I'm like only like 10 seconds behind, but yeah, Paramount Plus is pretty far behind, unfortunately. So sorry about that, guys. Patrick, Bills don't score in the first drive. Come in, we are in trouble. Maybe. That depends if the Broncos can keep this momentum. If they don't, I don't know, man. like unless the Broncos are up like 40-10, I don't see this game getting quite out of hand. At least not yet. But maybe. It's okay. You were play behind last weekend, but all good. I know, man. I usually try to use like the satellite that I have here because it's usually like a little bit, it's kind of right on there. But yeah, man, with all the snow that we're getting right now in Wisconsin, man, it's yeah, not happening. Not happening. Yeah, Wisconsin's like, yeah, I don't care about your streaming, Dave. Freaking just elbow drop right in the head there. You're like, no. Oh yeah, man. Let's talk about John Harbaugh getting uh, signing with the Giants to be their new head coach. I like the signing, man. Not gonna lie. I don't think John is gonna be, you know, it's gonna take that team to the Super Bowl next year. I don't think that's the case. Could eventually, but man, dude, they needed some solid. They just needed a good foundation, and I think that's what they're gonna get with John Harbaugh, man. I think that was a really smart signing by the Giants, man. And it's I don't know, man. I like it. I like it. I feel like that team needed a coach that can be established, that can be there for, isn't a sexy pick for sure. But man, I think that's gonna be some solid stability for that team for at least probably the next 3 to 5 years at least. Love the show. Can watch it all day long on my TV. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, man. We are coming back here. It looks like the Broncos are about to kick it off here. Let's into the air. Caught right around the 1. Return to the 15, to the 20. Breaks the tackle, and he slides. And it's going to be brought down near the 25. A heck of a tackle there by the Broncos. Giants hit a homer. Harbaugh brings the culture they needed. 100%, man. 100%. I know he's getting a bad rap right now because of what happened with the Ravens, man. Super Bowl winning head coach. Had a lot of success. Even with some of the dude, that offense was very thin, man. Very thin depth at the offensive line. Almost no receivers to speak of. That's it's a lot to do, man. It's gonna be a handoff off the gut, and Cook brought down for no gain on the play. Nick Benito able to get back there. David. Oh, there we go. Yep, I got you. I got you. Unbelievable. Appreciate you, buddy. It's over. Watch. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2nd and 10. Blindside hit. And it's, oh my God. Oh boy. Oh. And it's recovered by the Broncos. A blindside strip sack of Josh Allen. Oh, man. Oh, man, why the heck did they have Khalil Shakir blocking Nick Benito? What the hell are you doing? In no world should your 185-pound slot receiver be trying to slow down one of the best pass rushers of the last 3 years, man. No way in hell. No way in hell, dude. I don't care. That's on the Bills right there. What the hell was that? All right, ball recovered at the 17. The Broncos are going to start out in the red zone here early in the third quarter. Bo looks, throws to the left, and RJ Harvey breaks a tackle and is going to get it down to the 11. Second and 10. You're local. Come on, man. Oh, no. On the bright side, I did like Denver when Sean Payton there got there. Go Denver. There we go. All right. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, man. I wasn't sure, man. I'm not going to lie. I think Sean Payton is like an incredible offensive coach, man. I just wasn't sure how successful he could be without a guy like Drew Brees. I think I learned my lesson. Sean Payton is a hell of a coach, obviously. All right, Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left. Hands it off to RJ Harvey, and he is down after a gain of 1, down to the 10. Third down coming up. David, we need a pick 6 in the worst way. Yep. Yep. I think that's what Josh is thinking right now on the sidelines. He's like, please, Lord, baby Jesus. Sweet little baby Jesus with his little baby hands. Make Bo Nix throw a pick 6. All right. Bo under center here. It'll be third and a long 3. Toss to the right. Jaleel McLaughlin makes a man miss in the backfield, but is still going to be brought down for no gain on the play. All right. I know the stat sheet or the analytics say go for it. Just kick the field goal. Just kick the field goal. Go up by 13. All right, they're gonna go for it. All right. Patrick Peyton Manning. I meant. Oh, Peyton Manning. Oh, gotcha. Bo under center. And all right, there we go. They're not going to snap the ball. It'll be a delayed game, but they're only going to lose 5 yards. All right. I was going to say it, man. I was like, dude, just take the points. You got a turnover. You basically got 3 free points. Just take the points. All right, man. Will Lutz has been kicking for Sean Payton for a long time. Was with him over there in New Orleans. Followed him when he went to Denver here. And the kick is up, and it sneaks just inside that right upright, man. With 11:35, the Broncos able to take advantage of the turnover there and got some points off of it, man. Second time they've been able to do that today. Your local, what is Josh doing, dude? She's throwing the game away. To be fair, though, that last fumble was not on him. That was whoever decided to have Khalil Shakir, who probably sopping wet, probably weighs about $190. Try to block literally one of the top 5 pass rushers in the NFL. And it's not like he's like a Rashawn Gary who uses power. Nick Bonito is fast as hell. Like, his first step is one of the best in the NFL. So I don't know who decided to have that there. That was a bad idea. If you put like a tight end, somebody out there with a little bit of beef, maybe they can move him a little bit. But that's not a guarantee. So yeah, I don't blame Josh for taking a blindside hit. That's on Shakir, that's on the offensive coordinator, and that's on the left tackle that still could not get around to stop Nick Bonito. So, yeah. Patrick, if Caleb was down 13, wouldn't be sweating it. Unfortunately, I agree with you. Unfortunately. I gotta give it to Caleb, man. Second year, pretty a nice little jump there by Caleb Williams. And David, you're about 115 behind me on the kick. Just FYI. Oh, I swear to gosh. Yeah, unfortunately, this was my kind of my only recourse at this point, man. So yeah. So for the other games, I'm pretty sure we should be hopefully fine when it comes to kind of getting close to actual live stuff. But yeah, man. Sorry, guys. Will Lutz kicking this one away. Caught right inside the 2 yard line. Return to the 20 and getting taken down near the 26. Yeah, right now, man, the Bills have not been able to hold on to the ball, man. That is 3 fumbles, right? All right, we got Josh in the shotgun, cooking on the right side there. Dumps it underneath, and then it's going to be an incomplete pass. Everybody wants to watch it on streaming, they say. Right? Streaming. Unbelievable. Patrick, am I wrong? Seattle is slightly overrated. Their defense is great, man. I'm not gonna lie. Their defense is probably top 3. Their offense inconsistent, man. You don't know what you're gonna get. You can get a team that can put up 40, and then you can get a team that barely scores 13. So, Josh, dodging raindrops, gets it out to his tight end. It's a big chunk play down the left sideline, and Dalton Kincaid picking up a big first down. So I kind of slightly agree with you, Patrick, but I do believe that defense, man, that defense is no joke. It's gonna be a toss to the right, and Cook able to pick up 2, and they're gonna be right around Denver's 46 here. So Broncos, giving up a big chunk play. I talked about that before the game. They do give up some decent chunks in the passing game, which is why I was surprised that Josh was held to basically 81 yards. Steve, what's going on, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bills lose. I hope they understand they are not the mafia. Oh, no. Throws to the left side, gets it out to the tight end again, and that is Kincaid being brought down just about half a yard shy of the first. Patrick, OC better start again. Tight end seriously involved like McVay does. Knox, Kincaid, 100%. Even the rookie, man, Hughes, has been pretty solid. Or Haywiz, maybe. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And Josh, with the QB sneak, picks up the first down. Orbit motion. Josh pressured, throws it over the middle, and gets it out to the, I believe that's the rookie, man. Oh no, sorry, that's Dawson Knox, number 88. With a big catch. Takes a huge hit from Ufana there. That is what you call decleating somebody, man. Holy crap. That's a massive hit. 2nd and 3. All right, handoff up the gut. Cook. Woo! Denver, dude, they are attacking that ball. It is a big run and a first down. But Denver, man, they nearly punched that one out. Look at this. Look at how they attack the ball. All right, man. Bills at the 19 here in the red zone, 1st and 10. Josh looks, throws over the middle, and is going to get it out to Khalil Shakir. Picks up 9 at the 10-yard line. Yeah, man. Shakir right now, 4 for 4 on his targets, 30 yards. If I'm Josh, man, you got to find ways to get it out to Shakir, man. He has been probably your most consistent receiver all season long. Quick throw, gets it out. Coleman breaks a tackle, and he is going to be... And they're saying it's a touchdown for Keon Coleman. All right. We'll see if that holds up on a review, but you know what? Just to be positive, we're going to put the 6 on the board, and I think he got it, man. That is a heck of an effort. Knee is up. Yeah. Coleman wanted that one, man. Hopefully he continues to show up to meetings now. And the extra point is good. All right. It's a 6-point game, baby. All the Broncos need is all the Bills need is a stop from their defense, man. We got 6:49 on the clock here. Imagine if Buffalo had a real number 1 receiver, Coleman. Not even close. Immature as they come. While that is true, man, I've always said this, man. People can learn. People can grow. Is that the case for everybody? No. Some people just never learn from their mistakes. They continue to act the same way. I say we give Keon a second chance, man. Let him, nobody's perfect, man. Not a single person is perfect. Some people make some big mistakes early in their life, man. Remember, Keon is, early 20s? Let's see if he can learn and he can change his ways, man. It's possible. He does deserve to be made fun of, just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. That's how I was raised. I was the youngest of 4, man. When you make a mistake, you're gonna get made fun of. It's just the rite of passage. But you gotta let somebody grow and move on as well. So that's my opinion. Your loco, should I even have hope? Because I don't. Jesus. Gotta have some hope, man. Just a little bit. Trust me, man. Having some hope makes it even better when it does happen. Yeah, man. Never, and I'm going to say this, man. Never let the fear of losing take away your enjoyment of the game, man. Enjoy the touchdown, man. That's a heck of an effort by Keon Coleman. That was a hell of a drive by the Bills, man. Enjoy it, brother. Because the only thing, there's no guarantee that your team is going to win, but you're guaranteed that they're going to have some positive plays. Enjoy the positive plays, man. Enjoy it. Yeah, man. Never let the game kind of, never let it be a burden, man. Enjoy football, brother. You have no control over it. Just enjoy it. Yeah, and I say that as a person that did not enjoy the Packers blowing a 18-point lead, but some really really good plays for the Packers there. Jordan Love, 4 touchdowns, no picks, played great. But on top of that, man, after watching that game back, man, dude, the Bears, man, they played some freaking great football. I hate to admit it, man, but it was fun to watch them. So, Patrick, agree, but he's not a rookie. Second, 2 years is more than scout time. People are who they are, and he's shown Buffalo who he is. Oh, man. All right, man. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I feel like that's harsh, but that's all right, man. I respect it. All right, Bo in the shotgun, looking, throws, and unable to get it out. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end there during the left seam. Patrick, hope he's great when it's all we have. That's good. Steve. The 4-time losing Super Bowl back-to-back is fighting. Oh, my goodness. The Bills are catching strays right now, man. Patrick, agreed. I'm already missing football, and it's not over. 100%, man. Enjoy the moments, man. It's going to be a run up the gut. RJ Harvey picking up 5 yards. Yeah, dude, the last 4 possessions, man. Touchdown, field goal. Oh, sorry. Let me move the ball over so we know who actually has the ball. Might help. Watch this. Oh, boy. I hope again. Interception. Ooh. Something tells me we got Bo picks coming up. And, oh, my God, dude. Oh, no. He got B.J. Rajid throwing it right to the big man. Woo! We got a big man interception. We got a big man touchdown, and now we get a big man interception. Oh, woo! Let's go, baby. Look at 96 there, pretending like he's gonna rush the quarterback, and he's like, nope, yum. Ooh, Walker Duke, right out of Duke, I think. Big man is eating tonight. Yeah, I think Walker was the ACC's Defensive Player of the Year, I think. I'll have to look that up. Anyway. All right, we got 1st and 10 here for the Bills. Quick throw to the left, and Shakir is brought down for a loss of 4 back at the 40. All right. I called it. I haven't called it. Hey, there we go, man. Let's go. All right, there it is. Dion Walker, Kentucky, not Duke. Sorry, my bad. Kentucky, 4th round pick. And he was a second team all SEC. Okay, gotcha. That was my bad. 2nd and 14 here. Josh in the shotgun, running back to his left. Got a little bit of time. Lofton one deep. He's got it. He's picked off. He's picked off. Oh my gosh. Come on, Josh. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Oh, wow. Football giveth, and the football taketh away. He was late on that throw. Wow. And we threw a pick. Oh, boy. Don't look, don't look, don't look. David is just loving the chaos. He is absolutely just loving the chaos. What is this game? I don't know. But weirdly enough, I like it. Weirdly enough. The Broncos are like, you know what? We're going to give everything to everybody. You want touchdowns? You got it. You want field goals? You got it. You want bad offense? You got it. You want good defense? You got it too. You got everything. You got everything in this game. Yeah, man. I almost did my Stefan impression, but I'll spare you guys on that one. This game has everything. No reason to throw that. Hope is lost again. Damn you, Josh. Damn you. Yeah, Josh is not playing well. Not playing well. No, not at all. Yeah, dude, I'm not sure what the heck he saw, man. To me, it felt like he was late, but also that route, you want that route basically running to the corner of the end zone. Because that way you're not giving the safety a chance to undercut that route, just like he did. But also the corner or the safety that was basically was sucked in by the play action. You're not letting him, basically he has to take an angle to get to the receiver instead of just a straight shot to him. So I don't know if the receiver ran the wrong route or straightened it out. But either way, man, that was that was a rough one. That was a rough play. All right, Bo under center. Rolling out to his right, and that's going to be a throwaway there. 2nd and 10. So Bo Nix being bailed out there. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was a hell of a play by the safety. All right, handoff to the running back, and Jaleel McLaughlin picking up 2, getting it down to the 40. I think Josh spent way too much time making stupid commercials and focusing on winning Super Bowl. Every commercial is him selling some crap. To be fair, most of those commercials are done during the offseason. Most of them. And it's going to be a nice little throw to the left, across the 50, down to the 45, and officially right around the 41. Denver in Buffalo territory here, man. See what the heck was Buffalo's defense doing? Okay, so they tried to overload the right side. Bo able to get it out to the running back there, basically running a swing route. So a nice little pickup there by Marvin Mims. Sorry. And a run up the gut, picks up a yard down to the 40. Steve, Josh, I get it. Making your wife happy is more important, so I respect that. That's fair. Let's be honest, guys. Just saying. If you had Haley Steinfeld at home, would you want this game? Like, I would try to get this game over with as well. I'd be like, let's just come on. Uh, let's go. Newly married. Come on. All right. Bo. Looking. Throws to the right. And incomplete. But don't worry, guys. I will never try to rush through a stream here, even if I had a Haley Steinfeld at home. You know, that's why I don't have one. That's the only reason I don't have someone like that. You know, I do it for you guys. All right, I sacrifice for you. Yeah, because me and Haley, before she met Josh, it was me and her. But I was like, you know what, babe? Eventually, I'm gonna have a channel. I can't do it. Can't commit to it. For some people, this is like their first like stream with me, so I do apologize. There's gonna be a lot of dumb jokes throughout the streams there. Bo pressured, rolling out to his left, and it tries to pitch it out, and not enough juice on that one. Not enough juice. And so looks like it's gonna be a fourth down. I don't think they're gonna be able to kick a field goal here, man. They're way too far. Let's go, baby. We got 11 people watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, if you're just joining us, we're doing every playoff game on the channel, man. So please stay tuned for that. We got one more game tonight. We got two more tomorrow. So if that's something you're interested in, please leave a like and subscribe. Shakir down in the punt there, right around the 10. We got 2:30 left on the clock here in the third. 2:30. Once again, I am watching this on Paramount Plus, so you might be ahead of me. You might be ahead of me by about 60 seconds here. So, yeah. All right, man. Bills with the ball with a chance to take the lead with a touchdown and the extra point. Come on, who has faith? Come on. Your local, this defense isn't the problem like I expected them to be, but on offense, not expecting Josh to do this, man. I don't know, man. This is usually when the Bills offense starts to wake up in the second half. Late in the third, heading into the fourth. I would not be surprised if they score a touchdown on this drive. It's usually how they've been all season long. Hold on, man. Let me adjust something. Gosh. It's a little bit better. All right, looks like we're coming back from the commercial break. All right, first and 10. Ball at the 15. Josh. Toss to the right. He's got some room. Gets it across the 20, down and near the 22. That is Patrick Surtain with a nice tackle, man. The last time we saw him stop Cook, that was, I think, like the second or third play of the opening drive for the Bills. And Surtain took the worst of the worst of the damage on the tackle there, man. Messed up his shoulder, but he's been back for a while now, so looking good. Second and 3 coming up here. Josh hands it off to Cooks. Able to find a little bit of room on that left side, but I think he's going to be about a half a yard shy. All right, so we got another Buffalo shove here. And there you go. Josh literally just getting shoved forward for a first down. I feel like Gilman has been like an unheralded hero on those on those tush pushes during the playoffs here, man. He's not getting the ball, but he's the one that's basically making that pile move forward for a first down or for a touchdown like last week. Hand off to Cooks, finds the edge to the 30-35 and gets it out near the 39. That's going to be a first down, and Riley Moss losing containment there. Was able to minimize the damage, but got sucked in just a little bit there. Look at that. Boom. Luckily, Moss is a pretty fast guy. Pretty fast. Patrick. Okay, if Buffalo can drive the field and make it 24-23, I'll start believing again. There we go. All right. That is the end of the third. We head to the fourth with everything to play for, man. The Bills with the ball. They're moving the chains, getting down the field. It's been a frustrating freaking game. Basically, since the final few seconds of the the second quarter, it has been a borderline disaster for the Bills, yet they find themselves only down by 6 with a chance to take the lead here early in the fourth. Yeah, looking up for some news here. Anything? All right, so the Broncos have the second best fourth quarter point differential in the NFL, and the Bills have the third best fourth quarter point differential in the NFL. So some bad news for the Bills defense. Ed Oliver is questionable to return. That's not good. Yeah, apparently his last play was that touchdown to Little Jordan Humphreys just before the half. right, I'm having hope. Defense is doing good. 1 quarter to decide it. Josh, close it out. There we go, man. I like to hear that, man. Hey, support your team all the way to the end, baby. I like it. I like it. Brandon Cook, we need him now. Yeah, man. Nice little deep shot to Brandon Cook. Or a little crosser, man. He was killing it last week with those. Just a little crosser. Yeah, there's not many people that I feel like on the field, especially for Denver, that could potentially stay with Cook across the entire field if he kind of took a little bit of like a deep crosser. David, didn't Ed Oliver just return from injury? Yes, he did. I think was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Was like his first game. Yeah, he was gone for a while. Throws, and then it's going to be incomplete, trying to get it to Dawson Knox there. And Khalil Shakir gets the handoff to the 50, to the 40. Woo! Breaking a couple tackles, spin move, and we'll get it down inside the 20, down near the 17. Khalil Shakir, I said it in the third quarter, probably your most consistent receiver on this Buffalo team. Damn, man, he took that thing. Woo! Yeah, Ugfana just got smoked on that one, dude. There you go. Shakir, there we go. Denver is a weird team. Yes, they are. 100%. Hand off to Cook, and he is good for a gain of about 2, maybe 3 there. Like you would think with everything, and like the offense, the Broncos offense has not been terrible. But you would think that they would be up by a lot more than what they are right now. That's what it feels like. But, yeah, man. Bills are a touchdown away from potentially taking the lead here. Defense looks a little confused. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 14. Josh, play action, gets it out, and that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Trying to get it to, I believe that was Curtis Samuel. All right, Josh in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left side. Looks like the Broncos defense, they send 4, throws to the left, and it's a touchdown! Woo! Dalton Kincaid. Tight coverage, going up and getting it, and the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead in the 4th, man. Wow. Wow. Extra point is up. It's good. It's good. Life is good. Patrick, there we go. Captain Mickey Mouse, Buffalo. Back up, thanks to Allen. Let's go. Steve, sometimes I think they could lead this game by more than 23, and sometimes I think how they score 23. There you go. And your loco, I just want to say thank you for making me still have hope. Heck yeah, man. because what the hell is happening? I don't know, man. That's why I say don't stress about anything, man. Just enjoy the ride, man. The ups and downs. Sometimes after the roller coaster, you feel sick. You want to get off. Sometimes after the roller coaster is done, you're like, dude, let's do this again next week, man. That's what it feels like to win and lose, man. After your team lost, you feel nauseous. You want to get off the ride. Take a little bit of a break. You're all good, man. But sometimes when your team wins, dude, that's like, dude, that was the best roller coaster of my life. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yeah, man. Just like a roller coaster, man, you don't have control over anything. Don't be terrified. Just enjoy the ride, man. Put your hands up. Enjoy the ride. That's it. That's it. That's all you can do. Josh, 16 of 22 completions to attempts, 195, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. There you go. There you go. And then this is Bo Nix, 16 of 22, 195, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Sorry. Hold on. Bo, 15 of 30, 175, 2 touchdowns, 1. Okay. For a second there, I was like, what? Well, hold on. They match in terms of their. Okay. I got you. Captain Cook, 95 yards on the ground. Dude, it's getting wild here, man. It is getting wild. If you're just joining us, the Bills, despite 4 turnovers, man, that includes 2 fumbles by Josh Allen, including an interception by Josh, and then a fumble by James Cook, gave the Broncos 10 points basically in the final 22 minutes of the second quarter. And then they had what looked like an insurmountable 23-10 lead in the third quarter. And all of a sudden, the Bills have stormed back. They have been dominant over the last couple drives, man. So, enjoy the ride. There's a family stream, all right, man? All right. Kick is away. Caught around the 5. Return to the 10, to the 15, 20, 25. Oh, nice little spin move there. Gets it across the 30, down to the 32. Man, dude, the spin moves they're chef's kiss today. They're crisp. They're making guys miss. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Broncos back on the field here, man. Their offense has not looked great. Their only points here in the second half has been on the Josh Allen fumble very early. I think it was the second play of the second quarter. Sorry, the second half. It was a blindside hit. And then since then, nothing. All right, 1st and 10. Bo, play action. Throws it underneath, and R.J. Harvey knocked down by Matt Milano for no gain on the play. Damn, that was Okay. All right, we got 12:45 here. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his left. Hands it off to R.J. Harvey, and he is good for about 3 yards, getting it down to the 35. Able to make a man miss, but not able to get much after that. Bo in the shotgun. I'm not liking the way that this offense is being. I don't like how they're lined up right now. Throws, and it's batted at the line. The Bills throwing a lot of pressure his way in the hands, basically creating a wall. Yep. They know Bo is going to want to throw the ball short at this point. Man. And that was A.J. Epinesa, man, one of the longtime Buffalo Bills on this defense, man, making a play. Holy cow, man. A quick 3 and out for the Broncos. Kick is away. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Patrick, my hope is growing. Ooh, there we go. Like a beanstalk? All right, man. We got 11:50 here in the fourth. Bills with an opportunity if they get a touchdown and they go for two. Technically, they can stretch this to a 2-possession lead. To me, I feel like it's worth the risk, man, to be honest with you. Worst comes to worst, you're up by 7. I feel like the risk reward on that bad boy is yeah. Especially against a team like this, man, you want to be able to kind of guard against any comeback. Make that as difficult as you can. Patrick, 3 and out. Sweet. Okay, Josh. 1 7-minute touchdown drive, and we'll be out of Dodge with the win. All right. Captain, 11 minutes to go. I think it's 11:50, my man. 11:50, but yes. Seastrom! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, man. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Steve. Just don't fumble. Hopefully he's paying attention, all right? Hopefully in between possessions, Josh is watching our stream. Like when he's on the Surface tablet, hopefully he's not looking at plays. Just, hopefully he's hanging out with us. All right, Josh, if you're watching, just don't fumble the ball and you'll win. Seastrom, last couple of days, 3 different relatives asked me who was winning the game this weekend. This one always came up first because it's first. That's fair. I mean, first is first, right? All right, so we're still in a commercial break. Once again, you guys might be ahead of me here. Unfortunately, I had to watch this on Paramount Plus. My antenna that I have over here, usually it's very reliable, great, but in Wisconsin we've been basically getting snow for the last closing in on 48 hours, and it's the signal's not very good today. Throws to the left, gets it out to his tight end. Well, it was a hell of a freaking throw. Hell of a throw. Dalton Kincaid running a little corner route there on the left side. I like it. I like it. I kept saying the game, the same thing. It's 50-50, literally a coin flip, that close, etc. What do you know? It's a close game. Heck yeah, brother. Corner blitz, handed off to James Cook, who weaving his way through this defense, picks up about 13, and they are nearing midfield here, man. Yeah, like I said, they sent the corner blitz. Just a heck of a job right now by the Bills' offensive line, man. They're opening up lanes. Dude, you could have driven a truck through that one. I think even I could have probably picked up at least 5 yards on that one, man. Jesus, that was play action, rolling out to his right, across the 50 to the 45, and I think they're going to get him out near the 40. And the Buffalo Bills are in Denver territory. Let's go. Let me see. Captain Bills have better defense than Knicks. I mean, right now, sure, the Bills defense looks good, but I don't know, man. I'll still take the Broncos defense. And Cook running up the gut, and he just kind of falls over. Apparently, not wanting to take a hit. He was just like, you know what? I picked up 6 yards. Let me just rest right here, right on this side, right here, right. That was a weird one there by Cook. I think that was a business decision. He's like, you know what? I don't want. It hurts when they hit me. I don't want to do it. All right, 2nd and 4. Josh, toss to the left. He's got some room, and Cook brought down, I think, about a yard shy. That was almost a drop hip tackle there. That might have been a penalty. Dude, holy cow, man. This stream is popping off, man. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Please, if you guys are new or you're just joining us, please, if you get a chance, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're doing every playoff game on the channel here, man. We're closing in on 100 streams this season alone. So yeah, man, or 100 games that we've streamed. So yeah, man, if that's something you're interested in, please leave a like, subscribe. It's a free way to support me, man. Helps out the channel, helps out the video a ton. And hey, they were having a discussion of a hip drop tackle there. And once again, Josh with a QB sneak. Basically, it was Gilliam doing all the work, just shoving Josh forward. Seriously, man, if Josh and the Bills win this game, if I'm Josh, man, I'm Gilliam is getting like a $10,000 bonus from me, man. The amount of first downs and touchdowns that they have gotten in the postseason because of him. Like, you saw that. Like, Josh was not able to get any momentum, and then Gilliam just literally just shoves him forward. All right, 1st and 10, ball to 28, orbit motion, Khalil Shakir. Allen looking, throws it underneath, and tackled after a gain of 2. That is Ray Davis, number 22. Patrick, live, yo, run another play. Dave, is your mom watching tonight? No. Is yours? Wait, hold on. Is Mama Stegosaurus, is she subscribed to the channel? Come on, man. Come on. Captain. Bills. 31. All right. And Josh keeping it here. Taking a little bit of a hit. Picks up about 4. There might have been a loose ball there, man. All right, so we got 3rd down coming up. Oh, yeah, man. That was 100% a fumble. Yeah, Josh's knees were up. No part of his body was down. That was a fumble. But did Denver have enough possession of the ball? But I don't think they were ever down either, so. All right. Text your mom and tell her she should stop by for the next stream. I think she's working, dude. Unfortunately. Yeah, even on a Saturday, man. But Captain. Bills ball. Bills ball. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's going on with Josh, man, but he does not want to hold on to the ball today. All right, so we got PJ Locke, who does have an interception of Josh Allen already in this game. He is able to walk off. He was the Denver player down on the ground. Patrick, I don't want a field goal. We need a touchdown. Bo knows how to win with minutes left. No, Josh was down. No, the ruling on the field, it was a fumble recovered by Spencer Brown, which is a Bills player. So yeah, so Josh did fumble the ball, but it was recovered by a teammate. So Denver injury. Josh has a sprained finger too. Yeah, man. Yep. I think that's when he was throwing the ball last week, and it basically just smashed his hand into his offensive lineman trying to throw. I think it was a pass to the right side. Picked up a first down though. That was good. Holy cow, man! We got 13 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hi, my name is Dave. Especially if you're new here, welcome. If you get a chance, man, we're doing every playoff game. We're closing in on 100 games streamed on the channel this year. Josh keeping it, running to the right side. He's got blockers, and it's a first down for the Buffalo Bills, and they keep the clock running. Clock is at 6:20, and it is running. But yeah, once again, if you're new, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. It's a great free way to support me and the channel and the video as well, man. So thank you. Patrick, they're playing with fire, giving Josh run after run. I'm nervous. Hey, man. Yeah, I don't necessarily like giving your franchise quarterback the ball this many times, but you know what, dude? It's the playoffs. You gotta win. All right, Josh tossing it to the right side, and Denver sniffing that one out. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Dave, some of major football channels I watch have 22K watching. 100%, man. Like I'm pretty sure Perna and Tom have consistently always gotten like 10,000 people. I think one of them is like 30,000, but we are not those channels, my man. Maybe one day, but quick throw to Curtis Samuel, and that picks up about a yard or two on the play. But yeah, man, that's okay, man. That's okay. I'm happy for Tom. I'm happy for Brandon. All those guys, man. Like, seems like for most of those guys, man, they're all good people, man. And plus, they've been doing it for a while. So, all right, man. We got 3rd and 8 here. Ball at the 12. Josh in the shotgun, running back to his right. Pressured by Denver. Tries to get it out quickly. That ball definitely hit the ground. So yeah, Shakir was. I mean, if he would have caught it, probably going to the end zone here. But Josh unable to get enough. Got a little too nervous. Got a little too nervous. Yeah, dude, if Josh kind of throws that one, just puts a little extra air under it, man, we're talking about like an extra yard or two, a little extra juice on that one. We're probably looking at 6 here. Patrick, damn. Yeah, man. But hey, a lead is a lead, and Prater able to extend that lead here to 4. All right, man. The Bills on a 17 to nothing run after Denver took a 23 to 10 lead. Yeah, the last couple scoring runs, it was 10-10 coming into the second quarter there, or kind of in the middle of the second quarter. And then Denver scoring a touchdown with 22 seconds left. Got the fumble from Josh there to set up another field goal just before the half. Got another fumble from Josh to start the second half. Kicked the field goal then. But since then, man, it has been Buffalo all the way. Steve, I can't imagine Shannon Sharp reaction if his team wins this. Yeah, man. Shay over there, yeah, I guarantee you, he's gonna have something for sure. Out across the 25 down to the 27. That is, I believe, Jaleel McLaughlin with a decent return there. Decent return. All right, man. Denver's offense has not really moved the ball well. Even the field goal, they had the ball already inside the 20, and they only moved it. I think they picked up 4 yards on 3 plays on that drive. So yeah, it's been a while, man. The last time the Broncos offense really moved the ball was that touchdown with 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Play action. Bo stepping up, rolling out to his right, delivers a throw, and that is a heck of a catch by Cortland Sutton. Picks up 11 yards. Your local, I can't believe we're up 17 unanswered points. That's why you always got to have faith, man. That's why you got to enjoy the ride, man. Throws to the right, and that's going to be a pickup of 2 by the fullback there. Sorry, Atkins is a tight end, but he's kind of built like a fullback. A little stocky there. Looking like a young Chris Farley. And that is a compliment, all right? That is a compliment. All right. 2nd and 9. Bo in the shotgun. Marvin Mims in motion. Gets it out to Marvin, but they sniff that one out, and Buffalo's defense is like, no, get that out of here. It's a loss of 2 on the play. Steve, come on. Denver is coming. Watch out, Mafia. Oh. Captain, I thought Prater wasn't kicking tonight. Yeah, I don't think Bass is coming back, my man. I think they're going to be sticking with Prater at least for this year. All right, 3rd and 11, ball at 37. Bo, some time over the middle, an ugly ball, but it's going to be a first down for Cortland Sutton, and they are now in Bills territory. I think it was down somewhere around the 40. Seastrom, big first down for the Broncos. Let's go. Eben, my youth leader was driving me home from a restaurant. I texted I call him and announce the game. Maybe I need to start my own sports channel. Hey, man. If you love doing it, man, do it. That's what I say. Patrick, I've never seen so many third and longs made in my life. Well, you know, sometimes the defense gets a little tired, man. They're just like, ah, ah, ah. All right, man. We got 2:13 here left in the game. 2:13, man. This game is it's coming down quick. Yeah, so right now they're getting Alex Forsyth, the starting center for the Broncos. They're getting him off the field here. Luckily, it seems like he's kind of walking under his own power for the most part. I thought it was Bagley. No, I think they might have gotten Bagley if he's still with them. They might have just done that just to be safe. It's always nice to have a backup. All right, we have reached the 2-minute warning here in Denver, Colorado. The Broncos up 27-23. They are on a 17-0 run, but the Broncos do have the ball, and they are within field goal range. But obviously, they're down by 4. They need to get into the end zone. Simple as that. Seastrom down to the wire, yes sir. Wouldn't have it any other way, man. Patrick, with the game on the line, I didn't want to see Buffalo's D. Howdy, Seastrom. You better be room for the Bills. Bagley is fine. No, I meant Prater. It wasn't Prater like a couple weeks ago. Wasn't he banged up a little bit? So they picked up Bagley for just to be safe. I think. Let me double check. So yeah, no, actually the backup kicker that's on the practice squad is actually Matthew Wright. So yeah, no, Bagley might be gone already. Because yeah, the backup is Matthew Wright, my man. All right, Steve. Well, at least there will not be an OT. So that's what I'm happy about. There we go. Prater is hurt still, though. I mean, maybe if they were limiting him, maybe they were just trying to be safe with him. But I mean, he's been kicking pine. I think he's even been on kickoffs too. Usually, when the kicker is kind of nursing a little bit of some soreness, they'll take him off the kickoff just to kind of reduce the wear and tear. But Prater's been doing the kickoff, so I'm assuming they feel confident with him. All right, baby, we're coming back. Final 2 minutes, man. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. And David, cheerleader spotted again. Ooh, there we go. David always on cheerleader watch. I respect it. All right. 1st and 10, ball at the 38 here in Buffalo territory. Denver, play action, pressured. Bo rolling out to his right, and he's going to throw that one away. Incomplete. Captain, they have Bagley as their backup. I did not see him on the roster at all, my dude. So maybe a couple weeks ago they had him, but they haven't had him for the last 2. All right, 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the right side. Gets it out to Cortland Sutton. And that'll be a 3rd and about 3 coming up. So yeah, Buffalo released Badgley on December 29th. So yeah. All right, clock is still running. 119, 118, 117, 116. Once again, I might be a little bit behind. All right, ball to 32. Bo rolling out to his right. He's going to take off and run to the 30 and slides near the 26. That's going to be a first down for the Broncos. Clock is going to continue to run. I think they're finally going to use a timeout here. All right, Denver using their first timeout here. Stopping the clock with 1:01 on the clock here. All right, we got first and 10 here. Ball at the 26. Bo in the shotgun. Looking to his left, launching one deep, and that is it's a touchdown! Touchdown, Marvin Mims! It looks like he is hurt though. Hopefully he's okay. But that is a touchdown for right now. What a freaking throw. What a catch. And once again, hope Mims is okay because he has been money for them in this game. I think he's closing in on 100 yards. Wow. All right. All right, has possession. 1, 2. I mean, that's a touchdown. Does he lose possession of the ball? Not really. I think that's going to stand, man. And it does. They're kicking the extra point. Holy freaking cow. 55 seconds left, and the Broncos have taken the lead by 3. See, Strom Perna must be losing his mind at this one. I'll have to go back and see it later. Oh, yeah, dude. Perna. And I guarantee you, he's going to have a short probably out within the next couple hours. Good old Johnny Barks, always doing the work. Yeah, man. Johnny never stops working, man. Captain, they need to review it. They did. Chris, what a throw. That was a heck of a throw, man. And a pretty damn good catch there by Marvin Mims, man. Basically having to, look that in from almost on the top of his head there, man. So, great freaking job. Able to locate that one. Patrick, 55 seconds, 3 timeouts, 1 field goal, and overtime. It's possible. Steve, I don't think the Bills can come back. What? It's possible, man. I don't know. They've looked good. They've looked good the last couple drives. I don't know, man. Anytime you have a guy like Josh, man, you have a chance. You do have a chance. Captain Dave, they need to let Allen get up there. Oh, I don't know if the Broncos are going to want to let him, but there's a chance. And it's going to be returned across the 25 down near the 28. That is McCole Hardman. All right, man. 50 seconds left, man. 3 timeouts. This should be enough to at least get it within field goal range. But going up against one of the best defenses in the NFL, man. Josh has had a rough day. He's fumbled the ball 3 times, lost 2 of them, and he's thrown an interception as well. But one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Can he do it for the city of Buffalo here? 1st and 10, pressure. He's going to take off and run. He flips it out. Holy cow. And that's going to be close to a 1st down. I think Dalton Kincaid. That was risky as heck, man, but got the ball down the field. Please, no field goal, no overtime. I agree, man, because I want to be able to get to the second game on time. All right. 41 seconds left. All right, 2nd and 1, ball at the 36. Once again, as we get closer to the end of this one, I might be behind by about a minute, so I do apologize, man. Josh looking, launching one deep to the right. Holy cow, what a freaking throw. And that is Brandon Cooks adjusting to that one. And right now, are they saying it's a catch or an incompletion? I saw a ref do this. See here. 1. No, I don't. No. It's not going to be a catch, man. Cook's momentum was taking him straight out of bounds. He's got 1 foot in, but his left hand touches out of bounds first. My goodness, what a throw by Allen. Buffalo timeout. What a deep ball by Allen. I'm on the edge of my seat, 100%, man. 3rd and 1. They literally probably about less than a foot away from being... Oh! And I think Denver just gave him the 1st down here. Yep. Neutral zone infraction. 5 yards, 1st down. All right, man, we got 37 seconds left. 37 seconds left. We got 13 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so freaking much. You guys are awesome. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. We're doing all the playoff games, and we're closing in on 100 games streamed on the channel this season, man. Allen launching one to the left. He's got a man, and in nowhere near. Trying to get it to Keon Coleman. I think he was expecting Keon to take that one to the left, towards the sidelines. A little bit of pressure on Josh. Probably wasn't able to step into it, but eesh, it's a rough one. Yep. Pressure right up the gut, dude. Patrick runs the wrong route. Oh, we don't know that. We're not in the huddle, man. So we can't assume. Quick throw. Oh, reverse across the 50 to the 45 to the 40. And Davis gets it down near, I think, the 35. Clock is going to continue to run, but they finally call their 2nd timeout. Gets it out to Shakir, who laterals it to Davis. Able to tiptoe his way down the left sideline. And now they are probably within field goal range here with about 22 seconds left. That is a heck of a play there. And the ball nearly gets batted at the line. I think that was the big man, Bo Allen, getting about a finger or two on the ball. Chris, good trick play. That's fair. Coleman misses it. Like again, we don't know the route concepts. We're not exactly sure. Once again, the pressure up the middle probably affected that throw. All right, 24 seconds left. Bills with just a single timeout. Ball at the 32. Josh launching one. And incomplete. Trying to target Riley Moss, who is a little bit of a... Gets caught with a couple penalties. A couple PIs this season, so... Probably a smart guy to target going up against the veteran receiver there. Probably could have called him actually for a defensive PI there. Josh doesn't miss those throws. Listen, man, I love Josh. Sometimes he missed those throws. Quick throw, and the ball is going to be right through the hands of Shakir. Incomplete. Doesn't happen often, I promise you. It does not happen often. But remember that throw in the end zone, my dude. A couple weeks ago. It was a rough one. All right. 16 seconds left. Third and 10 here, man. Josh alone in the shotgun. Looking. Throws it over the middle and just misses Dawson Knox. I don't think he was going to get into the end zone, but probably would have caught it inside the 10. Josh, man, he's got to take a little off of that one. Just a little bit, man. That ball kind of sailed on him. Just a little bit. All right, Prater to try to tie this game up. All right, man, this is the game. 10 seconds left, a 50-yarder. All right, Prater. I'm not even going to look at the chat right now. I'm not going to look at the chat. Because once again, some of you guys, if not all of you guys, are probably ahead of me here. Thanks a lot, Paramount Plus. All right, the Broncos use one of their 2 remaining timeouts here to try to ice their former kicker. Oh, man. So we're either going to get overtime or the Broncos are going to escape here with a win. And that means if they win, the AFC Championship will be in Denver, Colorado. All right. So I can see the chat slightly popping off over here, so something did happen. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. We are headed to overtime. Isom, did I not say this would be a close game? Seastrom, you are correct, my man. You are correct. My heart can't take this, man. Hey, Dave, do you think the couch wants to play in the snow? I mean, I don't know, man. Last year, he was trying to make some snow angels, and it did not work out for him. His cushions got all soaked. He was not happy. He was not happy. So, I think he likes snow. I just don't think he likes what it does to him. Allie, what's going on? Doing a great job. Create a monologue for the dead air time. Peace. That's fair. That's fair. Appreciate you. All right, man. Holy cow, man. 5 seconds left. Can we get a kick return for a touchdown? That'd be awesome. Holy cow, man. All right. Kick is away, caught at the 6. And he's going to take a knee. Okay. Steve, Denver, I hate you. Oh, man, that's hilarious. All right. All right. Taking a knee, and we're heading to overtime, man. All right, man. So Bo Nix, Josh Allen, neither could get it done. Both teams win on a run. But Broncos able to score 10 points before the half in a span of 22 seconds, and then able to kick a field goal after getting another fumble from Josh to start the third quarter. They were looking great. Their defense was playing great. Their offense was on fire. 13 unanswered points. It looked insurmountable. And then Buffalo going on a run, cleaning things up on offense. Well, slightly. They still fumbled the ball, but they recovered it this time. 17 unanswered points to take a 27-23 lead over the Broncos. But Denver getting their stuff together in the final 5-6 minutes of the game, scoring a touchdown, extra point. And just when you thought this game was potentially over, Josh Allen finding his man deep down the field and setting up the Bills for a game-tying field goal here to force overtime. Dave Wright, they have to make a touchdown in OT to win. So the new overtime rules are basically before, long freaking time ago, any score would have won it, whether it was a field goal, whatever. Then they changed it to a touchdown wins. And now, regardless of what happens on the opening drive, whether it's a field goal, touchdown, the second team still has the opportunity to respond. So if the Broncos get the ball first and they score a touchdown, the Bills will get the ball no matter what. And if they cannot respond with a touchdown in kind, Broncos win. And then after that, let's say they both score a touchdown on each of their opening drives. After that, it becomes sudden death. Next score wins, whether it's a field goal, touchdown, doesn't matter. Whoever scores the next few points after they both score on the opening drive wins the game. Simple as that. Technically, you don't have to score a TD to win, just a field goal and stop the other team from scoring. True. Very true. Yep. I think I said the Bills could score a touchdown in the opening drive. Let's say the Bills get the ball, they kick a field goal, but they stop the Broncos from scoring anything on their drive. Buffalo wins. So, yep. All right. I was hoping this would not happen, but 'tis what it is. All right. Bills win the coin toss in overtime, and they let the Denver Broncos take the ball first, which I do like as a strategy, because that way you know what you need. If you stop them without any points, you know a field goal wins, and you can guess from there. I would like to see a Bo Picks throw a pick six. Dude, imagine if this game ends in a and a pick six. All right, let's change up the old OT here, and these teams are getting just 2 timeouts in overtime. Broncos get the ball. Why did they defer? Denver just march down the damn field. Remember, a touchdown on the opening drive does not matter. Denver Broncos can score a touchdown. The Bills are always going to get, each team is guaranteed to get the ball once. So that's why. The reason the Bills are doing this is if they stop the Broncos to either a field goal or less, they know what they need to win. All right. Catching it inside the 10, across the 20, 25, and will be taken out of bounds near the 28. You might be late for kickoff. They kick off. I know, man. I know. I'm going to try to see what we can do here. All right. So we got 1st and 10, ball at the 32. Bo in the shotgun, running back to his right. Ooh, Buffalo showing pressure. Showing blitz there on the left side. They do. Bo throws. Tight coverage. Gets it out to Cortland Sutton for a gain of about 11 and a first down. Switch over now, then finish this game. We got a little bit of time. All right. 1st and 10. Bo in the shotgun. Throws to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Cortland unable to handle that one. All right. Yeah, so once we get a commercial break here, quick throw to the right side, and that goes nowhere, man. Bills defense has been incredible, man. The Bills are looking good. It's going to be 3rd and 11. And that's why the Bills decided to put their defense out on the field first. Their defense has been pretty dang good. They've only given up 10 points in the second half. 3 of those were after they got the ball inside the 20 on a Josh Allen fumble. So, I don't know, man. Bills trusting their defense early. Pressure. Bo looks, throws, and it's gonna be close. I don't think he got it. And it's gonna be 4th and 11. And if the Broncos punt on this one, Josh Allen and this Buffalo Bills team can win the game with just a field goal on this next drive. Wow. They both have 3 timeouts, not 2. Oh, did they? I thought in overtime you only had 2. Huh. Look at that. We're learning something new. Not bad. All right, and a heck of a punt there, man. Pinning him inside the 10. 13-20. Sorry, 13-10 left in this game. Overtime. Playoff OT, it is 3. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So the good news is I do have the other game on the screen over here, and I have the game playing on my side here as well. Josh, looking, and it's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a second down, man. Nothing on that one. Sorry, they're giving him a yard. Patrick, stressed out. It's all right, man. Remember, breathing exercises. Envision what you want in this game. Just be like, pick six, pick six. All right, 2nd and 9. Josh in the shotgun. Looking, steps up. No. He's going to run for about 4 yards, getting it down near the 12. For a second, dude, I thought he was going to get sacked or get hit as he was about to throw the ball, man. I was like, oh, that ball is about to go loose again. But able to get out of a sack, avoids a bad hit that would have probably lost him the ball. All right, we got 3rd and 5 coming up here. Oh, poop. Sorry, let me move the ball over. Bills with the ball here. Yeah, so we'll stay on this stream, and then I'll be calling the other game if we need to do that, and then once this game is over, we will switch over to a new stream. It's gonna be a quick throw, gets it out to the left. Actually. It's going to be a first down, man. Getting it out near the 25. And first down run is going to pick up about 2 or 3 there. Second and 7, and it looks like the Bills are going to use a timeout here. Oh, no, the Broncos using the timeout. Nice catch by Kincaid. There we go. There we go. Whoop. Holy cow, man. 14 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to be, I'm going to be calling both games. Because something tells me the NFL is not going to want to push back the Seattle-San Francisco games here. So I'm going to try to work on the next basically scoreboard here. We're going to try to get that set up, and it'll be on the bottom. You probably won't see much of me. You'll probably see my eyes. That's it. But yeah, man, we're going to make it work, man. I'm going to try to give you guys what I can. Make you guys, make sure you guys are tied up and understanding where we are on the field here. Josh flipping it out to James Cooks, man. Jesus. It's going to be 3rd and 7 right now. All right, ball at the 28, man. They still got a long, long way to go. Josh pressured, gets it out. Ray Davis picks up the first. 8 yards down the right sideline. Broncos, man, and they went for broke, and they got burned on that one. All right, we got 2nd and 10. Josh alone in the shotgun condensed formation. Looks, throws to the left. He's got a man, and it goes incomplete. Ooh. Unbelievable, man. Unable to handle that one. The ball just kind of dipped far too early, man. He had a man wide open. Did Seattle kick off, or are they waiting for this one to go fin? Yeah, I'm on Fox right now. They are not showing anything. I think they're trying to hold on for as long as they can, but eventually I think they're going to be kicking off probably in the next like 3 or 4 minutes. All right, Josh with time, launching it down the field. He's got a man, and it's caught. Oh, no. Hold on. Intercepted. It's intercepted by Denver. Holy cow, what a freaking play. All right, man. We are at sudden death at this point, man. Sudden death. Denver keeps this. They please go pick 6, right? Woo! Ugh. All right. All right, so it looks like they're looking into this this interception. That's what's taking forever. But it is a turnover, so it's going to be a run to the right, and it's good for about 3 yards there. 3 yards. Oh, Bills. There we go. No. Chaos. Absolute freaking chaos. Thanks a lot, NFL. Come on. All right, we got 7:05 here left in overtime, or at least the first overtime. Ball at the 23. Bo looking. Throws it underneath. RJ Harvey breaking a couple tackles, getting it across the 35 to the 40, 45 and down, finally around the 46. RJ Harvey, the rookie, making a play, making some guys miss, picking up about 23 yards on the catch and run. Woo! Breaking not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 freaking tackles on that catch and run. And the Broncos, man, are about 20 yards away from kicking a potential game-winning field goal here. Remember, each team has had the ball at least once. Everything now is sudden death. Next score wins. Simple. Bo looking, launching one, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to go deep. So the other game has still not started, man. So no worries, no worries, no worries. All right, we got 2nd and 10 here, 6:09 in overtime. All right, 2nd and 10. Buffalo did use a timeout here. 2nd and 10. Throws to the left. He's got a man, and it goes in and out of his hands. We're gonna get a flag. Oh no, man. Oh, don't let it end like this. Come on, man. Dude, this has been a great game. I just hope it does not end. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get all this situated here. Trying to make sure everything's ready to go. Oh, what the heck is Joey Bosa doing? Well, there's 2 penalties, both on Buffalo. First off, the Joey Bosa one for sure. Like, it's so stupid. Why are you touching the quarterback when that ball is released? We see here. That's not. No. No. They might have to show me a different angle, but right now that's no. No. First and 10, ball at the 36 here for the Broncos. They are in Denver territory after the defensive PI. Bo Nix actually losing 2 yards on the play back at the 38. Steve, Seattle, I'm copying the scores and I moved them down. So yeah, I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting. Yeah, but yes, if you guys didn't know, you know, Seattle gonna start out with a 30-0 lead already immediately. The NFL's trying something new. All right. 2nd and 12. Bo, deep shot down the field. And it's going to be dropped. And there's a late flag. Oh, no. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. That one, yes. That one, yes. Tre'Davious White literally was already wrapping him up before the ball even got there, unfortunately. Oh, come on. The first PI, the first defensive PI was complete garbage in my opinion. I don't know what the heck that was. That one, yes. If that would have happened on the first one, I'd been like, yeah, unfortunately. Let's get the ghost out. Get the ghost out in the chat. Oh, boy. All right, man. And there's going to be another flag. Is this going to be on Tre'Davious? Oh, yeah. Tre'Davious is furious, man. I'm assuming cussing at the ref or just saying something and then slamming his helmet right in front of the ref. So that's going to be a personal foul. That'll basically make it a chip shot. I mean, it was already a chip shot field goal, but yep. All right. Well, unless Denver completely botches this kick, which honestly, if that happens, everything that we just experienced has been worth it. Everything. I am hoping to everything that Will Lutz shanks this 24-yarder. It would be the funniest thing of all time. Please, shank it. Buffalo's going to use their final timeout. Oh my God, dude. Stop stretching this game out. Come on. All right, guys. So after this kick is over, right away, I'm ending the stream. We'll do shout-outs later. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to say my goodbyes now. And once again, I'll be ready to go for the next one, hopefully in the next, 2 minutes. So, might miss the opening kickoff. I don't know. Hopefully not. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, continuing to do it. Thank you. But yeah, man, holy freaking cow. Please make sure before you leave, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Oh, man. It would be comedy, 100%. It would be the funniest thing. And, all right, Will Lutz. Come on, shake it, bro. Just for the memes. Come on. And it's right down the middle. Broncos win. All right. Final score. That's it. Broncos are heading off to the AFC Championship game, and unfortunately, it's another heartbreaking loss for the Buffalo Bills, man. Unfortunately. So, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in a little bit. Thank you. If you're new, please leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in like 2-3 minutes. Thank you. Bye. Well, I'm gonna go cry. Don't cry, man. That's okay. I love you, man. If you're a Bills fan, I love you. We're gonna keep rocking, man. Remember, it's all right, man. Feel the feelings, and then we'll see you guys in a bit.